All right, so hey guys, so I am back with another update regarding VSG surgery. And so the last video, I had mentioned to you guys that I had an upcoming appointment with the nurse practitioner because I needed 2.5 pounds that I had to lose in order for her to pass me through for insurance approval. And so that appointment went well. I did meet the 2.5 pound goal. And so I was pushed through for insurance approval, which I got the prior authorization results, not results, but I got the letter back the same day through the portal or whatever, saying that it had been approved. And so I basically had to wait for their office to, the provider's office, to contact me regarding scheduling for the surgery. So but before I get into that, so I had the appointment, met the 2.5 pound goal, and then what else happened after that? And so I don't have to meet with the nurse practitioner again until May 20th. So there was about a month. There will be about a month time span between the next time I meet with her. And so what's today? Today is May 1st. So I meet with her on the 20th of May. And I had that appointment with her, I think that was like 2 weeks ago. So I haven't read any more of the book, the Living with Bariatric Surgery book, but I do plan to, read a little bit more. I just haven't had a whole lot of time, of course. We make time for what we want, but anyway, I plan to read a little bit more of that. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support you've been showing me on my videos, whether it's my vlog videos or even my food videos. I truly appreciate the support, the comments, the words of encouragement. It means a whole lot to me. And so if you're new here, thank you for being here. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I truly appreciate the support. But anyway, and so kind of fast forward, I finally got the call back from the provider's office. What was that? Monday, this past Monday, the 29th, April 29th, I received a phone call from the provider's office saying, hey, we received the approval letter from your insurance provider, and so we'll go ahead and schedule you for surgery. And so, baby, listen, when I tell you I was not ready, like I had been anticipating the phone call, because again, they let me know that my insurance let me know that I was approved that same day, but I didn't hear anything back from the doctor's office until Monday, this past Monday. And so she was like, yeah, the surgeon's first available is July 3rd. And I was like, whoa. Like, I knew that they had mentioned that the surgeon wasn't going to be available, or they were booking out into July. But that was like 2 months ago when they told me that. So I certainly assumed that they wouldn't have another opening until like August, maybe September, pushing it. But no, she was like, yeah, they have an opening July 3rd. And so I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm ready for surgery, but like my anxiety kind of it shot through the roof. And I'm like, man. So it became real at that moment. I'm like, damn, July 3rd, huh? And so I was like, okay, yeah, we can put me down for surgery, absolutely. And then in my head, I'm like, do I want to push it back? And of course, that's the anxiety talking. And I was like, well, what's the next date available after that? And she's like, July 16th or something like that. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stick with the 3rd, because the 3rd is on a Wednesday. And I'm in my head was trying to plan, okay, well, I'm trying to not have to take a whole lot of time off from work, since they said that since I will only be admitted for one night, and the surgery is laparoscopic, so they're gonna do 5 incisions in my abdomen, to my understanding. So it's not, and I work from home now, so I'm like, okay, I'm trying to maximize my time off. And so if surgery is on July 3rd, which is a Wednesday, we have July 4th off for the holiday, so I won't have to use PTO for that. And then I would just have to be off Friday, and then the week after is what I'm thinking. But we of course gonna play it by ear, but I'm hoping that that's enough time off. And so, but if I were to go with the other option, which is, I want to say is July 16th, that's on like a Tuesday or something like that, so I'll have to take more days off as far as like PTO. And I'm like, that's not really gonna work with my lifestyle. And so yeah, surgery date is July 3rd. I'm excited, I'm anxious, I'm nervous, and quite frankly, I'll be honest and say that I'm starting to question, and that's probably the fear talking. It's like, girl, do you really need to have this surgery? What are you doing? Is this really what you want to do? And so, those thoughts come and go, and I do think it's a major decision that I'm making for my life. And so I think it's quite natural to kind of question, like, girl, can you do this without the surgery? I don't know. And I still plan to move forward with the surgery because I'm thinking the long-term goal is for me to address my health issues, which, as I mentioned before, the heart failure, the sleep apnea, hypertension, things like that. And so the goal is to help with those issues in the long run. And so I do think surgery will provide me with the opportunity to jumpstart these lifestyle changes. And so I do plan to go forward with the surgery, but I do want to share, my honest thoughts that come up, like, ooh, I'm scared now. Do I really want to go through with this? But I do. And so she was like, the pre-op diet. So my pre-op diet is gonna start on June 19th is the date that she gave me. And so I'll go over what that is specifically on May 20th when I meet with the nurse practitioner. So I'll share that in a different video once I have the specifics on what the pre-op diet will look like. And my plan is to provide you all with kind of like a day in the life situation, so you can see what I'm eating or drinking during the pre-op phase, and kind of the times after that, because I do want this, these videos to be a resource for someone else who might be going through the same thing, and to help them to see, these are options for what you possibly could have, depending on what your team decides is appropriate for you. And I, hope to share some recipes and things like that. So yeah, pre-op diet is June 19th. And so, yeah, that's gonna be hard because Juneteenth, but I'm gonna have to get over this hump. Again, I can't live for food. Food can't be the only reason that I want to live. And yes, food is delicious. I love food, but I think I can get through this. And so anxious about what this will look like. And the way this year is flying, like, this is gonna go by so fast, y'all. Like, man. But I'm excited about, the possibilities, that this can provide for me and all of that. And so I do have some trips planned, and so we'll see how that goes. I think that I'll be good since the trips are before the pre-op phase. So that's another thing. It's kind of like, some people talk about like a food funeral, which is kind of like, oh man, let me eat all the things before, doomsday. And I'm trying not to do that. And again, this is me being totally transparent with you guys. When the provider's office called me and was like, hey, this is your surgery date. Me being a foodie was like, damn, what food can I have before this major change happens? And then I had to catch myself like, okay, this is part of the problem. This is the problem. The mere fact that my initial thought was like, ooh, what good food can I have before my surgery? So I can enjoy it one last time. And I felt sad in that moment, to be honest. Like, oh man, I won't be able to have this anymore. I won't be able to enjoy this as much as I want, or excuse me, or whatever the case may be. And again, I'd be lying if I said I don't have those thoughts. I do. Like, dang, I'm gonna miss having this, that, and the other. I'm gonna miss, you know, big holiday gatherings where we cook all this good food. And so I'm working really hard to change those thoughts and kind of think of some replacements and find other things to do. If anyone who has gone through this, if you have any suggestions on how you get through or manage some of those thoughts prior to surgery, you know, after you've had your, like, you've been given your surgery date, what are some strategies you have to not do this whole, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna essentially binge all the things one last time before doomsday or before surgery day. So that's that. Doing my best to stay on track. I haven't lost any additional weight, but I also haven't gained a significant amount of weight. I've gained like 2 pounds. 2 pounds. I'll take 2 pounds over, you know, regaining all the weight that I lost. So there was a 2-week period of time where, or maybe a week and a half, I don't know, but there for sure was a full week that I didn't go to my water aerobics class. And I made a commitment to myself that I'm gonna go back and get back on my routine. And so this week I've been able to go 2 times so far. The goal is to try to go, for myself, I'm going to try to go at least 4 days a week. So I'm already at 2, so that's a start, right? So I want to continue with that. And again, that the water aerobics help to remove the excess fluid off my legs and feet, things like that. So I do want to go, especially for that, and just to remain active. I was going on walks during my lunch break. Since working from home, my husband and I, we were just going on like walks through the neighborhood during lunch break. And so I hope to do a little bit more of that when time permits. I'm trying to think of what other updates I have. I added some crochet hair to my little fro. And so I jokingly said to my husband, I'm like, man, hair surely does make you look younger, or like I feel like I look at least 5 years younger with actual hair. And so I don't know, I might break down and get actual braids, just cause. But then with this long hair and the way it's sitting on my back and making my back hot, I don't know. I now realize why I decided to cut my hair, cause listen, this is hot and heavy and I ain't gonna be able to do it. But let me see what else. So yeah, that's the update. Surgery date is July 3rd. Pre-op diet starts June 19th, Juneteenth. And my next appointment with the nurse practitioner is May 20th, so I will have an update for you guys after that appointment. I'm hoping to let you see what I eat in a day at some point. So I hope to do that. Hopefully I can release a video like that prior to May 20th, but I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah, so that's what's new with me. And again, thank you guys for your continued support. If you would like to support me and my channel, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I truly appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.